Damn Windows finished up the video. I had it in pause. All right, the last step. I drilled about 1/8 inch holes in the place where I want to tap. Now, in the drill press right now is a number 7 drill, and that'll drill the plastic and get it ready for the tap. Are you ready? Here we go. Oh, and the other thing too is I don't use any clamps to hold it down because I know from experience a number 7 in this type of plastic doesn't hook or kick back. Just from hours and hours and hours of working with PVC plastic. Because some of you are going to watch it. Oh, you should have that held down with a clamp when you're drilling it. There it is. And all these scraps or these chips won't cut you. See? That's why I like working with PVC. Now we take the drill out. The drill bit. It's not a drill, it's a drill bit. Okay. We take it out, put the thing in pause, and go look for a 1/4-20 tap. Alright, what you see right now is a tap. A 1/4-20 tap mounted in the drill press. And listen to the drill press. Hear that? Drill press is unplugged. Why do we put the tap in the drill press? Some of you know. Some of you don't know. Here's the reason. You want this tap to go through the material at a right angle. And that's for just the sake of when you screw this threaded retainer onto the back, it's not going to wobble. It's going to be nice. And the other reason is the front panel mounting disc is going to have a tapped 1/4-20 through 1/4-20 threaded hole through it, and that's what the this bolt is going to run on. As you turn the knob, it's going to screw in and out of that 1/4-20, and we really don't care how many kilohertz this coil changes as it goes each turn, because we have a frequency counter. See, a real PTO on a Collins has to be very linear, and that's so the PTO's signal lines up with the markings on the dials that have been made by the thousands. And then you got to calibrate it in the ends, and there's a couple different ways you can adjust the PTO. Now, we just want a variable frequency oscillator that doesn't drift, and that's what we're shooting for. We're going to use a Franklin oscillator with this piston type coil. All right, so now you put your piece of plastic under, you bring your tap down till it's kissing it, it's in it, and then you rotate, you hold the piece and you rotate the chuck as you slowly bring the unit down. Now if I was to let go of the feeding it down, it'll lift up. See, it's threaded on at a perfect right angle. So we'll do a couple turns in each hole, and then we'll come back out, and what we'll do is we will use a hand tapper to finish each hole. You got to remember, this is just a snubber ring that goes on the back of the to hold the the ferrite donuts in position. This is not real great high precision stuff, but it's going to work, and it's better than gluing stuff in position. And the reason I don't glue things, like you could say, you could glue those ferrite donuts in position with some glue. Yeah, we could do that, but then we can't take a donut away or add one more donut. Oh, I didn't think of that. See, I'm always thinking ahead because I know how life will screw you. Everything on this project, on this project, has been thought out so I can make changes without starting all over again. And I always tell you, I make things in threes, and that's so if I lose one. And you do lose stuff, right? You're one of those people, you could work on something for an hour and a half, you set it down, when you go to find it, it's not there. And I told you that one story, I was rebuilding a horn signal light unit for my bicycle. And my dad taught me how to do rivets, and I'm riveting these parts together. And a kid comes over, and as soon as he comes over, he picks up a part in the cellar, and he's like tapping it. And then his brother comes over and rings the doorbell, and he leaves because his brother come to get him. And he takes the part with him. And I'm turning the house inside out. I can't find the part. The next day, the guy comes over, the kid comes over, and says, is this anything? I wanted to kill him. I'm going to tell you right now, I wanted to kill him. His family's famous for doing screwed up stuff like that. So what am I at? I got the tapped holes. Oh, the next scene you're going to see, I'm gonna be sanding it down. I have to cut those. I have to finish tapping those holes, and I have to cut those parts free with using a scroll saw. I'm not going to show you that because if you don't understand how to use a scroll saw, we're in a lot of trouble, right?